Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will show you how I import the design from Figma and how I save ProtoPie files and also several tips. Great, let's get started. So when you click ProtoPie app, you will see this little panel here and you can make a new pie, and this will be probably what you see with your panel and a preview screen. And so to start, I want to import my file, so you can click in the left top corner and I will see XD and Figma and Sketch that I can import. So when I click Figma, it will load a little bit and you will see a lot of options how you want to re-import it and that you can play around. In my case, I usually just use a default settings, but of course I have to select one by one frame, which is not the most comfortable import option, but as far as I know, ProtoPie team is aware of it. So hopefully we can have a multiple import option in the future. Okay, I'm gonna click import, then it's gonna connect to Figma and bring my layers into ProtoPie file, which you can see when I hit Figma file that you can see it has the same structure, scene 1 with rectangle. Great. So here's my artboard. And if I want to change the size of the artboard, which is called scene in ProtoPie, you can change it to different scene, custom if you want to have like your custom size, or the native device size if you want to change it. Okay, so I'm gonna stick it with iPhone 11 Pro for now. And you can see this artboard import options, not options, but imported scenes in this left panel. You can add multiple scenes if you want and import each by each, or you can also delete it and also duplicate it if you want and rename it by double clicking, or just use this right click option with your mouse to delete and rename and do other things. And one other tip is, if you want to switch between the different scenes pretty often, then you can also click this little icon. Then it's not gonna close when you switch between the different scenes. For now, I'm gonna not fix it and move on. So yeah, so when you come to this scene, you can see my layers that I imported, but one thing you might want to know is when you import the elements, they are imported as image. So if you want to have a different components, you need to replace it one by one. I know it's not easy, but that's how it is right now. And luckily, if you see this T button here for the text, you can convert to text. So right now, if I double click it, nothing happens because it's an image. But if you convert to text, it really becomes a text, which is pretty nice. And then I can change like a normal text. So that's great. And one other tip is that I can also import as SVG. So if I go copy and paste option and copy as SVG and come back to ProtoPie and paste it, I'm gonna be able to convert this to shape. So you will see this circle and convert to shape. Then now I can change the color of it, and you can play around with other options. So if you want to make it as a shape, you can also check this out. But I hope this can be also improved, how Figma is, ProtoPie is providing the importing option. Okay, so a bit more fun stuff. If you want to import image, is fairly simple. You can just import your image with this button and make a different size, and your image will be there. And of course, with the right click, you can also replace with other images. Next, and you have more funky options here. You can import video, audio, and Lottie file. That's a juicy one. So for videos, you can import MP4, which can be imported, I think, around 20 megabytes. So when I open, you're gonna see this gray box. So if you drag it here, you can see under preview, it's a bit different from this scene, because in preview you don't see the gray box. You're gonna see the static image instead of this gray random, I don't know how it calls, but this gray box. And to play this, you can hit this play automatically or looping, but it has a sound. Not to annoy you, I'm not gonna click it, but you can click it to play it. And then you can also import the audio, which you can have MP3 file, but as far as I know, you can also import WAV or other audio file option. So for now, I click this one, and as you can see, you don't really see anything in the preview. So you don't have to worry that there's a gray box. You don't have to even hide, because it's not gonna show in the preview anyways. This is also same. You can also play automatically here and loop it. But since it also have a sound, I'm not gonna play it for now. And lastly, the most exciting part, Lottie, yay! So for those who doesn't know what Lottie is, I attached the attach the documentation link on the description link, so you can check it out if you're curious. So as you guys know, some of you may know, Lottie gives you a JSON file like this, and when you open it, simple as that, now you have a Lottie file here, which also plays when I hit this play automatically button, but it plays only one time, so I'm gonna make a loop, and it's just gonna keep loop. Okay, so for now, I'm just gonna make it play automatically, and you will see now the whole different option what you can import in the media or image file. So now when you're done with your importing, of course you can design further, but for now I will tell you how you can save this. So in the top left corner, you're gonna see this save as, and you can just save as PI file, like any other file, original file you can have. And I will just name this test and save it. So when I close it and reopen in the Finder, I'm gonna see the test PI file, and this is how I can save locally. Or you can also upload to your cloud. So when you have your account, you're gonna have personal space or team space if you're using your company account. So for now, I'm gonna upload to my personal space. And when it's completed, you're gonna see copy button and the link. So when this is over, yes, you can just copy this and paste it to your web link or somewhere else or in the mobile, or you can just hit this link directly, which is gonna open. Sorry, I hit 3 times, but you're gonna see the preview here with your test ProtoPie. As you can see, it played once, and the fun thing is that you can download directly from here. So if your friend asks you or your colleague asks you to share your PI file with you, you don't have to send your local file to them. You can just give them a link, and then they can just download directly from your preview file. or you can just upload the link in your Notion page or wherever, and then they can just download it without asking you all the time, which is great. I will talk about the other ones later. But for now, if you want to see all your Pi files, you can also go to top left corner and hit this my Pi's file. All right, so that's it for today. And I hope you understand how importing and saving works in ProtoPie. Great. That's it. So if you like this video, please press like. If you like, subscribe and hit the bell if you want to get notification for future videos. And I hope to see you in the next video.